So, and then I never remember what we have an alternating garbage schedule. Like one week it's just recycling and green waste, and the other week it's
garbage.
Garbage and all that.
Yeah.
And so on, there's actually an integration that pulls from the API from my region what the schedule is. So I didn't have to like program a schedule because it always changes around Christmas and New Year's and holidays and stuff. And so I put a little like trash bin emoji on there on the night before garbage day, and the recycling symbol. It just reminds me. I'll look at
This
it.
is what you've got to do
Usually after lunch or whatever. I go, oh yeah, today's that day. I gotta go change
awesome.
the diaper bin and do all that stuff. So
yeah,
it doesn't push me notification. It doesn't. It's not in your face. It's just sort of a gentle reminder. You don't look at your watch all day long, but hey, what time is it? Oh, right, I got to take out the garbage tonight. So that's
Yeah. So it's like what, like every, like, I don't know, whatever your garbage day is, so like Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever, the emoji just pops up with like recycle bin or garbage can or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Yeah. Along with all the other status information I have in there that are just emoji based, just to try and compact.
Yeah.
All that information into the smallest few lines as possible.
Is that a community API, or is that like a separate third-party app that actually has? Because
Nope. It's all through the Home Assistant app. No,
I mean where you're pulling the schedule from.
Oh, the schedule. Yeah. So I think it's called Recollect is the integration name. Okay. Let me just double check here.
Yeah, I think that's an actual official integration in Home Assistant.
Oh, that's cool.
There's an official integration in Home Assistant called Recollect. Now, I don't think they're using an official API. You have to like go get.
Mm-hmm.
You have to use the app or their website, if I remember correctly, to get like the code for your area and a whole bunch of other things. Like, I'm happy, and I'm very surprised that it hasn't broken yet. So whoever wrote that, thank you, and whoever on the the Recollect waste side hasn't broken their API yet, like other things I've had to fix. Thank you.
Thank you for not breaking it.
Yeah, exactly.
There's some good like hacks add-ons as well that you can find in in Hack Store. So, and they just use dates, right? For a long time, I was just using a template sensor, literally because we're just on a rotating fortnightly roster, right? Like, so if it's an even week, it means it's recycling. If it's an odd week, it means it's green waste. I did run into the occasional issue where, like, if you get 53 weeks or the week numbers change after New Year's Day, right? Then you just have to update your template once. But with the I think I'm using I can't remember what it's called now. It's like garbage collection or something like that. It's one of the hacks add-ons. You just put in your schedule, and it will add in in a calendar in Home Assistant as well what week it is, so you can see what upcoming what you need to do. And then I just have a push notification to the phone, right? Like Sunday, I think, is our night that I have to go out on, and just before, I think 30 minutes before sunset, send a reminder to say, hey, make sure you put the bins outside. I've also got an input select to say if the bins are out on the street, and then the following day when they need to come back inside, another reminder will pop up and say, hey, don't forget to bring the bins inside, because it gets late, it gets dark, and I go, crap, I haven't brought the bins in, right?
Yeah. There's so many times when it's just out on the driveway, and I'm like, my wife's like, this is embarrassing. We are the only people with our stuff still outside. I'm like, oh yeah, I should do that.
And you got like the junkies looking, oh yeah, these guys must be on holiday. I'll come over to them later.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Take their TV or something, right?
No, honestly, it's not even that.
I tend to be walking
Sorry, Mike.
Yeah, I just tend to be walk the dog a few times. So I just, walk out the front door. Oh yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
What you should do, Phil, is get like a Bluetooth, low energy Bluetooth sensor, and then have actually, I think this just released. They have the Bluetooth relay through ESP devices, which is super cool.
Yep.
And then stick one of those in your garage, and if it's not close, then you didn't bring them in, Phil.
I've thought about that.
But that's overcomplicating it.
Yeah, exactly right. I mean, I could just I also got how do I ensure that when the garbage truck picks it up, that it doesn't put the Bluetooth tracker into the garbage, and then I've lost, like a nice Bluetooth tracker device. Yeah, right, straight in the rubbish.
Well,
right?
the ones here, because we have, I don't know how it is for you, Mike, but we have like blue boxes, right? So they're literally just like the box. I know like some places like City of Toronto has like the actual like pails with the covers and everything like that. We don't have that here.
No. We're just the bins. Yeah.
Exactly. So, and typically, because they've got so many houses to hit, right? I don't blame them. They take it, they chuck it in, and then chuck the box, right? And I've literally seen one guy, like, he chucked it too far. He runs over, just starts kicking it all the way to the house, right? And it's like, trackers aren't built for that.
Yeah, no.
So, but that's the other side of the problem, right? Where I'm not even worried about the tracker like falling apart. I'm worried about like, kudos to the boxes because they hold up pretty well considering like the abuse they go through. But I've literally seen mine get kicked down the street. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also another battery to worry about too.
Yeah.
Well, you could do like a passive BLE sensor, right? So like exactly like how they have like with like RFID tags and like stuff like that, and you just stick it kind of on the side of it. And they're not expensive, but again, I would be worried about, it getting thrown onto something and like cutting the radio and stuff like that. And then now it's like another thing I have to deal with, right?
Yeah, it's overcomplicated.
It's easier for me to just look at the window.